Hi, it's me again, talking about tonalities of the saxophone. Saxophone's a very fun instrument to play, but it's also very difficult to maintain a steady tone. There's lots of things you can do with the mouthpiece and even some of the keys that can help change the tone of the saxophone. And it's very hard to kind of maintain that steady tone. There's also ways you can stuff it up by either being too flat or too sharp or too loud or too soft, not blowing enough air, blowing too much air, not having enough core strength. There's lots of things that factor in, but after you get used to it, it starts all becoming natural to you. But the way you can control the one dynamic and two tone of a saxophone is about the right amount of air that you blow in. So if I blow in not enough air, it's going to sound really airy. If I blow in too much air, it's going to sound really messy and not right. So if I blow just the right amount of air, so I'll go from not enough air to the right amount of air to too much air. So at first it sounded airy, and then it started to go into a right tone, and then it started getting like sharp and messy by the end, and that's not something you want. Also, having enough core control is something that's really important in playing the saxophone. This is particularly useful in playing low notes. So I'm going to play the lowest note of the saxophone without any core control. As you can see, you can kind of get different, oh man, I forgot the word for them, but they're called different tones, where I can play a low B flat and a different note comes out, I believe a high F sharp, F natural. I was close. But if I play with enough core strength, so make sure I'm tightening the core here, I can get the correct note and even play it softer and softer. I ran out of core strength there. But with the right amount of core strength, I'm able to play low notes like this at an even quieter volume, which is actually useful in this piece because it starts off with a low C sharp, and sometimes I need to play that at piano, which is also something I'm working on, so I need to play it at a softer dynamic, which is hard to do without enough core control. So this is an example. If I don't have enough core control, I'll go up the octave, so I need to have the right amount of core control to maintain that. Also stuff you can do with the mouthpiece, you can do stuff like vibrato, that's pretty cool to do. You can do weird stuff with the keys that will make it sound really funky and messy, but it's making sure that you have the right amount of air pressure, the right amount of core control to play each note of the saxophone, and that will come in handy when it starts to get really difficult to play the correct tone, which I'll go into the next video.